this is the Voodoo RPM, and this is definitely one of the wider boards in the lineup. So in comparison to the Voodoo, this board has a harder edge on the back. It's more of a squared off tail. And we've also pulled the V in the tail a little bit farther back to increase the maneuverability of the tail. Since it is so wide, this little bit of V helps to get the board turning from one rail to the other. But overall, I would say this board is very fast. It's got a lot of pop. It can easily be ridden and driven off the back foot because of all this width here in the tail. So you can stand in the back of the wave, you can lean back, you can pretty much do whatever on this board, and you're not going to have to do too much pumping. Super fast. So I noticed that the hard edge on the tail really helps to give the board a more locked-in feel. It almost has a similar effect of the fins, where this hard edge here is just holding that tail in place. But as soon as you do go to spin, it just releases right away, which I'm really a fan of. This board features a pretty wide nose and doesn't have too aggressive of a rocker flip in it. So this board does pretty well revert. If you're looking to do 180s or looking to get into some shoves, it's going to be a good board for that. And also, this board just has tons of pop because of the width that it has. So if you like doing airs, great board for you. All the bigger guys out there, I highly recommend checking into this board because it's got lots of width, lots of volume. It's going to be comfortable for you to ride. You're not going to have to work too hard, but it's still got the agility to do any tricks that you're going to want to do. Anything that you're going to want to learn, you're going to be able to get it done. This board is relatively thick, and a little bit more of that thickness is carried into the rails, which I feel gives it, it really adds to the surfy feel of this board, having those little bit fuller rails compared to a thinner rail that's going to cut into the wave more aggressively and have more bite. So yeah, the Voodoo RPM, great board for a bigger guy or gal or anybody that is just looking to have a lot of speed and get a lot of pop. Even on a small wave, this board is going to excel. So definitely check out the Voodoo RPM.